Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gamblers Campaign for the F-16 in DCS World, and welcome to Mission 5, Jordanian Convoy. So on this one, as the name kind of implies, we are here to escort a Jordanian convoy that is delivering supplies to an FOB that is on the Jordanian-Iraqi border, and there is ISIS activity all around in the area, so we are going to be on guard. We're going to be joined by an AC-130, which will also be providing fire support for anything that crops up. But otherwise it's a really short flight over from where we're based, so let's jump in and see what this mission has in store for us.
Roger, push blue 5. Wizard, Weasel 3-1, copy, all push blue 5. Weasels, go. Roger, 1-3, confirm you saw a group of people entering the shack north of our position.
Rattlesnake, Blackbird 5-3, negative. We have eyes on the shack, but no joy on any movement. Break, ghost, any luck?
Negative, Blackbird 2-1. Area looks clear. Rattlesnake, continue. Rattlesnake, roger. Ghost, Weasel 3-1 is on station. Weasel 3-1, Ghost, roger. Confirm your visual on Rattlesnake. Weasel 3-1 is visual. Weasel 3-1, roger. Take block 15 to 18. Break. Blackbird 5-3, you are cleared to depart. Weasel 3-1.
Blackbird 5-3 copies.
Blackbird 5-3, Wizard. Mexico is on track. Yankee, switch blue 8.
Blackbird 5-3, roger.
Blackbird 5-3, Weasel 3-1, you still up on this freak?
Blackbird 5-3, affirm, mate.
Anything to report?
We had one man-pad launch early on from the Iraqi side of the border. Recommend to observe the hard deck.
Weasel 3-1, roger, thanks.
And it's not too long before we start getting in our first little bit of the action here.
99, Ghost is visual on vehicle 3 miles north from Rattlesnake Deposit. Parked on the eastern side of the road. Weasel 3-1, say when your sensor's on. Weasel 3-1 looking. Weasel 3-1, tally. Rattlesnake, Ghost, hold position. Rattlesnake, hold position. Weasel 3-1, Ghost. Do you see any armed personnel in the vicinity of the vehicle? Weasel 3-1, negative, but the car's looking weird. Seems to be the back is leaning closer to the ground, like there's something heavy in the trunk. Roger. Stand by. Checking with Morgan.
So I don't get eyes on this thing, but just get everything set up and ready for MGRS coordinates, and nicely enough this is followed by prompting me to get a 9 line.
Weasel 3-1, Ghost. See you when ready for 9 line. Weasel 3-1, ready to copy. Weasel flight, Ghost. 9 line as follows. 133, NA. 2458 feet. Possible VCI. 37, Sierra Delta Sierra. 8600, 6495. 9 or 5. 9 or 5, 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 9 or 5. 9 or 5 Marked by laser. Stair 1665. 3 miles to the south. Egress west.
Weasel 3-1, read back 2458 Delta Sierra 86006495. 3 miles to the south, ready remarks.
Request GPU 12. South and north running. Possible manpad presence.
Ghost, Weasel 3-1, 1 GBU 12, south to north run-in.
Good read back. Say when inbound.
Ghost, Weasel 3-1, will go.
It's using those coordinates. I do get eyes on the car this time.
Weasel 3-2, stand by, fighter fire.
Two.
Wheel, cover shooter, GBU 12, in from the south off west, marked by Ghost 1665.
Two, roger.
So I've got the target ID'd, so just turning in towards the target now.
Ghost, Weasel 3-2 running in.
Weasel 3-2. Ghost. Continue.
Ghost, Weasel 3-2 Sparkle.
Laser on.
So I give the request for the JTAC to start lasing there, and do use the laser spot search feature, and it does in fact work here. I do get it pointing at the car that I was looking at, so that's just confirming I am definitely looking at the right thing. Then otherwise it's just a case of heading in, doing a slight pull up when I get the cue.
Weasel 3-2 Pickle.
And bomb is away. I do start manually lasing it as well, just because I don't 100% trust the AI to be lasing correctly, and this way there's just a backup there. But it doesn't take very long before shack.
Weasels. Ghost. Good hit. Stand by BDA.
Good secondaries.
Good hit, Weasels. Target destroyed. Rattlesnake, this is Ghost. You are clear to resume. Rattlesnake, moving up. 99. Ghost has visual on some construction works on the eastern side of the road. 3.5 miles north from the destroyed vehicle. Weasel 3-1, stay with eyes on.
Weasel 3-1, stand by.
Now I do make a mistake here in that I thought what the guy was referring to was a little set of buildings that I had spotted a little bit earlier and had already set a mark point over. It turns out it's not. What I was meant to be looking at is well further back compared to this, and so throughout this entire section I am absolutely putting my eyes on completely the wrong thing.
Ghost, Rattlesnake will be peacefully passing next to it for the last month or so. Roger, Rattlesnake. Break. Weasel 3-1, begin for hotspots and personnel in IR.
Ghost, Weasel 3-1, roger, stand by. Subject on the target.
Two.
2-1. Thoughts?
So it gives me the option of there's nothing there, or it may be a trap. I decide to play cautious and say it might be a trap.
I don't know, Hulk. Looks like a perfect place for a trap.
I don't see anything suspicious down there. Ghost, Weasel 3-1, negative contact. Confirm with Rattlesnake.
Roger that. Rattlesnake, clear to continue. Devil 2-1, Ghost. Roger. Stand by.
Ghost, Devil 2-1, we're visual on a dust cloud moving south, east parallel to the convoy. Single SUV.
Devil 2-1, Roger. Break. Weasels, push further north along the road and scout ahead.
Weasel 3-1, we'll go. 2-1, go echelon left and combat spread. Put your sensors on the road. Lead sword right to sword left of the road.
So because I'm kind of looking in completely the wrong place here, I'm looking at the completely wrong part of the road when they ask me to look ahead. So I don't see anything. Thankfully my flight lead does spot something.
2-1, have a suspicious looking vehicle a little over 1 mile northwest from the excavator. 2 guys doing something on the road next to it.
I do in the end realise my mistake and start hunting around, and do after quite a while manage to get eyes on what is being described. There's a vehicle clearly with a guy with a man pad next to it, and 2 blokes next to the road, and so call it in that I have eyes on all of this.
2 tally.
Those guys are definitely up to no good. And they have a man pad behind the vehicle. Ghost, Weasel 3-1, tally a group of individuals next to an SUV. Appear to be planting an IED on the road. Recommend they are neutralized ASAP.
Ghost. Roger. Sacred.
Grid 37 Sierra, Delta Sierra 83475 73111.
Ghost. Copy. 37 Sierra Delta Sierra 83475 73111. Break. Devil 2-1. Do you have tally on target?
Ghost, Devil 2-1, tally, and in position to attack.
Ghost copy. Break. Rattlesnake from Ghost. The dust cloud to the east will be no factor.
Rattlesnake on you.
So we're just watching while Devil gets the orders to go in.
Devil 2-1. Ghost. Attack authorized. Stand by for 9-1.
Devil 2-1, ready copy.
Devil 2-1. Ghost. 133 NA. 2425 feet. Vehicle and infantry. 37 Sierra Delta Sierra 83475 73111. No mark, no factor, egress out.
Devil 2-1, read back. 2425 37 Sierra, Delta Sierra 83475 73111. Vehicle and infantry, egress south. Range copy remarks.
Request 40 Mike. Be advised there is a man pad at the target location.
Devil 2-1, 40 Mike.
Good read back. Devil 2-1, cleared hot.
Devil 2-1 in hot.
So this is the AC-130 that started orbiting the target area, and so they have just been told to fire 40mm, so I am just going to sit back and watch.
Devil 2-1, rounds away. Holy shit.
Devil 2-1, Ghost, good effects.
Ghost, Devil 2-1, round complete. 12-5-40, Mike suspended. ETA is 4 enemy KIA. 1 vehicle destroyed.
Copy. Route's complete. Here with BDA. 4 enemy KA, 1 vehicle destroyed. Devil 2-1.
Dude, have you ever worked with a spooky before?
Negative. Pretty impressive.
Concur.
On the bright side now, a good way through the mission, I do finally get my eyes on the convoy that we're supposed to be escorting, so there's that. And we do get a little bit of break there while the convoy makes its way along, but doesn't stay quiet for too long.
99, Devil 2-1. Tally on call of vehicles on the Iraqi side of the border, heading south-southeast, approximately 5 miles northeast from Rattlesnake Deposit. Ghost. Roger, we're eyes on now. Break, Ghost to Wizard.
Send it for Wizard.
Did you copy Devil 2-1's last?
That's affirmative.
Wizard, can you confirm if the Iraqis have their own armored column on the border at that given area?
Ghost, stand by.
Roger. Break. Weasel 3-1, are you visual on the column?
Ghost, Weasel 3-1 visual.
Copy that. Continue to monitor.
Weasel 3-1 will go.
So at this point I'm not visual on it, but I do get a talk on.
2, are you visual on the column?
Negative, no joy.
Roger, let me know when you are. They are moving parallel to the border from north to south, trailing a lot of dust. Just look at Tango and then go south on the Iraqi side.
Wizard, this is Ghost. Any update for us?
Ghost, negative. Still working the problem.
For a fair bit of searching, I do eventually find the column, thankfully largely due to just looking out the window and seeing the large plumes of dust that it is kicking up was a bit easier than trying to find it on the targeting pod. It's a very hazy day on the visual TV targeting pod, and the white hot or black hot don't pick up the dust clouds. And so it just took me a little while, but did get eyes on the end to see this nice little set of vehicles moving here.
2 is visual.
Roger. Thoughts?
There are 2 armored vehicles and 4 technicals with no markings. Is Iraqi Army driving Toyotas?
Stay firm. Let's keep a close eye on these guys.
And a little bit later, concerningly, the convoy makes a hard right angle turn. I do just check if this is something I can call in, but nothing pops up, and thankfully my flight lead calls it in a tiny bit later.
Weasel 3-1, heads up. Column is turning right towards Rattlesnake.
Ghost, copy. Break. Wizard, any word from Morpheus?
Negative, Ghost.
Ghost, Rattlesnake, you recommend you engage the vehicle to the northeast. Rattlesnake, Ghost, stand by.
Be ready to engage the northern APC and technical with Maverick. I'll target the ones in the south.
2, roger.
This is Weasel 3-1. Vehicles are increasing speed, going straight for the border.
Devil 2-1, tally.
Repositioning.
Ghost, Rattlesnake, can you visually check the buildings next to the road to the northwest, opposite the incoming vehicle?
So let's go in. I'm trying to get my Maverick to lock. I have remembered to bore sight it. This time round I bore sighted it on a random vehicle I found early on. And so I do have that already lined up, so it should be easy to transfer. It does take me a little bit to get the lock. I am quite high here and relatively far away, but just trying to keep an eye on things as the whole situation progresses.
99 incoming vehicles, open fire on Rattlesnake.
This is Auto 6. They're taking fire from the east. Weasel 3-1, Ghost, 9 lines.
Weasel 3-1 ready to copy.
133 NA, 2375 feet. APCs and vehicles. 37 Sierra Delta Sierra, 837822.
No mark, 1 mile to the west, egress west. Weasel 3-1 2375, Delta Sierra 837822. Vehicles egress west and remarks.
Immediate attack on vehicles with MAVs requested. Strike posture is at your discretion.
Weasel 3-1 simultaneous attack with MAVs, Wilco.
We're trying to get to lock. I'm also trying to time this because I've not been given permission to fire yet.
This is Autumn State. Taking heavy machine gun and RPG fire from the moving to the west. Need immediate assistance. Weasels, good readback. Cleared hot, cleared hot, cleared hot. Break, break. Rattlesnake, Ghost, Roger, I'm working on it. Break. Devil 2-1, are you in a position to engage?
2 fighter to fighter, line abreast, shooter shooter. 65
Devil 2-1, Sally, enemy infantry to the west. Ready to engage. Devil 2-1, Ghost, 133 NA, 23
2 shooter 65 off west, sword north.
Sierra Delta Sierra, 814, 814.
Weasel
No
3-1
mark.
in from the
Danger
south.
close. Commander's initials, Charlie Yankee.
Weasel 3-2 rifle.
2-1, Devil 2-1, 2380. Infantry. Delta Sierra, 814.
Weasel 3-2 rifle.
4. Ready remarks. Devil 2-1, weapons at your discretion. Clear to re-attack if necessary.
Weasel 3-2 good hit.
Weapons, my discretion. Roger. Devil 2-1, cleared hot, cleared hot, cleared hot. This is Auto 6, we're hit, taking casualties, request help.
It's all very chaotic there over the comms, but I do manage to get my 2 Mavericks off and hit my 2 targets.
Weasel 3-1 rifle. Weasel 3-1 rifle.
Only have my laser guided bomb left, so set that up while trying to recover my position and get eyes back on the other targets.
Ghost, Devil 2-1, rounds away. Devil 2-1, that's a good hit. Clear to re-attack.
In all the chaos of me mostly blanking the conversation while trying to line up my things and waiting for a go order, I did miss out there that what the AC-130 is doing at this point is opening fire on a group of infantry that are coming from the buildings on the other side of the road.
Devil 2-1, rounds away. Good shooting, Devil. Keep it coming. Let him have it.
Weasel 3-1, flash vehicle. And another one.
Rattlesnake, Ghost, give me a sit rep.
Weasel 3-1 fighter to fighter.
Still taking heavy fire. Bravo, wounded and dead. All vehicles are immobilized.
12 in from the south.
Ghost, Roger. Coordinated medevac with Lizard. Stand by.
2 shooter GBU-12 in from the south, off west.
Devil 2-1, rounds away.
So I'm ordered to sort north, so that means I go for the northern targets first, and so that is this particular truck. And so head in with my 1 remaining bomb.
Devil 2-1, rounds away.
head in here, begin a very slight pop-up maneuver while holding down weapon release.
Rattlesnake, Ghost, medevac inbound, ETA 20 minutes.
Weasel 3-2, weapons away.
Rattlesnake, Ghost, did you copy my last?
Caution. Caution.
Devil 2-1, rounds away.
Get the config stores warning, but I'm just keeping my eyes on the targeting pod for now.
Rattlesnake, Ghost, do you read me?
And I do get the shack there.
Devil 2-1, 15 targets neutralized, commanders at 10 net, weapon expenditures as follows. Weasel 3-1, 125 Mike, 125 by 40 Mike. Ghost.
And while the calls out to Ghost go rather painfully unanswered, my flight lead does get his target.
Weasel 3-1, this is Flash Technical.
So that is this entire convoy removed now, and that is all of our weapons expended.
Ghost, Weasel 3-1, all vehicles destroyed. Weasel, Ghost, roger.
And really nothing else to do but just to wait in orbit and wait for further instructions.
2-1, looks like we got all of them.
Yeah, man, that was intense.
Yeah, the Rattlesnake is in trouble. Rattlesnake, Ghost, do you read?
Ghost, Blackbird 5-3 checking in. Do you need a hand?
Blackbird 5-3, Ghost, as affirmed. Please deploy an overhead X-CAT for Rattlesnake. We have a medevac flight inbound to their position. Bridge 37 Sierra, Delta Sierra, 818-815.
Ghost, Blackbird 5-3, roger. Delta Sierra 818-815. Wizard Blackbird 5-3, can you get fast to destination?
Blackbird 5-3, Wizard, flight heading 905 for 44 from your box.
Wizard Blackbird 5-3, roger. ETA 6 mics.
Wizard, Ghost, confirm Nomad 4-1 ETA. And I, Ghost. Ghost, Wizard, Nomad 4-1 ETA is complex. Ghost, this is Rattlesnake, do you read? Ghost, Rattlesnake, 5x5, what's the situation? Citizen Ghost, AKIA 5 wounded, all vehicles damaged. We need that medevac EWA ASAP. Ghost! Rattlesnake, Nomad 4-1 and Moscow Mike at your position. ETA 5 miles. Hold on down there. Roger.
So yeah, fantastic news. Rattlesnake there did actually survive heavy casualties, but they're not completely wiped out, so that is all looking suddenly very positive.
Ghost, Rattlesnake, we are taking small arms fire from the east. Rattlesnake, roger. Stand by. Ghost, Weasel 3-1, tally tracers. Shooter is close to the destroyed middle group of enemy vehicles. Devil 2-1, tally. Devil 2-1, Ghost. Clear to engage the shooter east from Rattlesnake's position. Use
So I was all getting ready to arm my guns, but no, Devil gets called in for this one.
Devil 2-1, good shooting.
Ghost, Devil 2-1. 1 infantry neutralized. Weapons expended. 10 by 40 Mike Mike.
And just a bit more waiting and watching until the evac helicopters do finally arrive.
Wizard Blackbird 5-3 is on station.
Blackbird 5-3, Wizard, contact Ghost on this net for control. Break. Weasel 3-1 cleared to RTV.
Blackbird 5-3, roger.
Weasel 3-1 is RTB.
So yeah, that was a really involved, really intense mission. I had a huge amount of fun doing that one. I didn't get full marks on this one. I lost points because I did not manage to spot that IED deploying little group there. Mostly because I was looking in completely the wrong direction, so that's entirely on me there. But otherwise managed to get all of the targets. Couldn't really have done better for Rattlesnake. I got my rockets or my missiles off as soon as I got the go-ahead to fire. Killed my targets, spent all my munitions, everything hit where it was supposed to. And so yeah, very intense, very strenuous there towards the end when you're just not getting a reply from Rattlesnake, thinking they're all gone. But yeah, really, really good mission. Really enjoying this campaign and really looking forward to the next one. Hope you've all been enjoying this too, and I hope to catch you in a future video. Until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.